Ay, 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 ay. Life is complicated. So deeply complicated. But it's also deeply real. In ways that can't be avoided. QLO. Alright, I did archive that video. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be a good time. Got my own question from that only spawned in from me learning and being curious about things, answered today by a video that got thrown my way moments later. Therapist diagnoses DreamWorks villains. Thing is, you can branch into psychopathy and then branch out of it. It's not a thing that is... Yep. Not surprising. World is just getting weirder. Just keep growing. Keep learning how to be you without sacrificing other people in the process. That strength of will carry you very, very far. I realized it's not showing the thing I wanted to show. Oh wait, no it is. I just done goofed. Alright, we put that on the lower layer. Then we grab this section from here, put it on a higher layer, repeat. Transparent for that. Never. The void seeks to be infinite through infinite replication, through endless nothingness that always glows and thrives and always multiplies, even in the spite of of a losing battle, of overwhelming odds stacked against it. Preservation seeks to be endless through community, through holding each other as value, for making sure that hey oh hey, we're not alone and individualized, completely isolated. We're here for each other. Logic tries to be endless through rules and structures that can be taught and learned. And teached and embedded and encoded. Emotion seeks to be endless by echoing across the pattern of history, being reborn time and again throughout different people's lives. All of them, all four cardinal directions of orientation to reality. Try to be endless, try to be infinite. They try to live in the face of a universe that doesn't care. Concepts are alive. And we are made up of concepts. So it's no wonder that the human will also shows this trait. It is no wonder that we as people are still here, even in the midst of horrible circumstances. Hmm. Give up? No. Wrong layer. Pull the lever, Kronk! Wrong lever! Alright, let's change the canvas size. And I know you don't understand me. You lovely critters. But I want to understand and respect you. Even if that means accepting pain, confusion, and otherwise, I want to be here. Even if I can't save you from everything, even if I can't be your excuse to get away with bullshit. I want to still be here. Because you don't deserve to be alone, even if you're not understood. You don't deserve to be alone. But no one is obligated to stay by your side. That is why relationships and connections are precious. Even in a fucked up world like this. Do not give in. Fight. 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 1,000 times resist. Oh wait, the video's already open. Oops. There we go. Nearly open VR chat when that Coral's sleeping, and I don't want to just have that be shown pointlessly. Meaning generates itself. Freud would like a word. I'm going to smack that bastard when I see him. Not for thinking up the concept. No, the concept existed before he was born, but for identifying it and going, hey, yeah, no, you might not be able to avoid this. And then being right about it. Like, god damn it, motherfucker. I am so weirdly stupid. Because I am in love with reality, with fantasy, a lot of different little things and a lot of different people. Pulling together the comments that. Okay, that's just funny comments right there. Alright, I'm going to be separating the comments into two categories: engaging with the discussion and engaging via humor. There's probably also a third category: engaging via rage bait or engaging via being stupid. Yeah. Understandable. The dumbest thing I'm doing for love is posting my own goddamn biography, even though I'm nowhere near dead yet. Still not fun. Figuring out how to do that without putting the people in my life in danger or exposing vulnerabilities that could be used to manipulate me. In addition to grief. Unfortunately, I have been taking the time to work through the pain of that grief and that withdrawal to try and correct a mistake I made. Because I think I unintentionally told the dense stork that they don't matter. I want to prove that wrong by making a video telling them that they do matter. Even if they can't be who I wanted, even if I don't understand them or the choices they make. I want to let them know they mattered enough to fight for. At my ultimate limit was just, I'm not willing to die for you. I am not willing to deal with the pain of death just to fucking be convenient. Fuck off. I'm not that altruistic. Looks entertaining. Blah. It's as if you're being possessed by a future version. Oh, God, that adds to the. So, if we live inside a possibility matrix, then that means that that neurotically starving. That is a reality? Yeah. Yeah, no, I was prepared to handle the grief of losing someone I cared about. I was not prepared to handle the grief of losing a social home that I had diluted part of my love for someone over in order to better support myself and diversify my connections. So that way I can make the right decision instead of trying to keep them all to myself. Yeah, and that kind of shit is the reason why you can't just predict it. Because on one hand, generational trauma. On the other hand, sometimes it works. Freud would like a word. Okay, but they allowed the Prairie Voles to get back together afterwards, right? Yep, 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 yep. Cheating is bad survival choice. Acknowledging that you're in your exploration phase and trying your best to respect other people is not. I'd rather accept that and move forward with what I have learned than fucking try to pretend like everything is hunky-dory. It is not hunky-dory. People are expecting me to just fall in love romantically for the infinity. When, no, that is not how I work. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Oh god, now I gotta reorganize all these. Right, grab my measuring stick. Fine tune it a bit. Make sure that hey oh hey, I'm accounting for instances like these too. Alright, so then grab the other end of the measuring stick. I ain't about to fucking worry. Alright, let's get that measuring stick to the lowest layer. Turn it transparent. Actually, no, don't. Invert it. That'll work. I'll hush you. Alright, now let's start with trying to figure out which messages. I don't need that one because I've got both of its original components. That's a lovely little fact. I'll put it over here. And now I've got to go add another portion to the measuring stick. Just for this one comment. So, Joy! Oh, neat. That works out. Everything wants to live. And in order to meet that criteria, it's got to learn to work together and accept that its limitations. Which most things don't want to do, because that's where children start from. Accept my limitations? Fuck you, I'll defy them. Freud would like a word, I would like a fucking future. We don't always get what we want. Deletus. We don't need duplicates. Alright, alright, alright. Save. Okay. Thank you for consistent web formatting. Love is in the air? Wrong. That's neurotoxin. No, not that one. Not that. Wait, that one. Okay, I just need to move it up here. That one's great and all, but I think I'm gonna go over here. You have two of the same thing. I must delete it. After all, most people don't want to read the same comment twice unless they choose to. Let's not go down that path. Ow. Done goofed. Yeah, that one fits together with that one pretty well. Let's move them up here, which leaves this one over here to just try to line up then. Make your own goddamn rulers, damn it. Fucking whatever. Yeah, no, definitely. But that is also the main reason why you can learn so much by working through your own issues under the pressure of unrequited love. I didn't say it was fun, I just said it was useful. Don't kill me. Alright, gotta change that all the way up on here. There we go. Nice and tidy. Ow. Floyd would like a word with you. I'm pretty sure Floyd would like a word with everyone. Unfortunately, Freud will not get his word, so meh. Wrong, that's neurotoxin. I guess I can combine it all into one consistent thing. No more. Yeah, that makes for a good chain of comments. Alright. There we go. Nice and tidy. Alright, lens up. Dun, 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 dun. Then I get to do this. Fucking grand. Absolutely bloody awesome. No, it ain't. Looking terrible. Well, we don't have much of a choice. File, create new from clipboard. More. When you like a flower, you pick it. When you love a flower, you water it. When you respect a flower, you leave it the fuck alone. Alright, time to fucking grab the video title. Memes and stuff to sort through. 06. Save. Ah. Eh. Alright, I can close that then. Made my point. Moved on.